Hey y'all, today we're sharing a few craft activities that would be really fun to do over the holiday break. First up is oobleck. It's a non-Newtonian fluid. This is a really cool sensory activity that's also a fun educational science experiment. To make this, use 1.5 cups of cornstarch and a cup of water. Mix this with your hands and it feels so cool. You can experiment with adding more or less of the ingredients and just have fun with it. You can even add in glitter or beads and use food coloring as well. Next up is slime. It's similar to the slime that we used to get as kids, except it isn't as sticky as when we were a kid. If you ever drop it on the carpet, it doesn't stick and ruin everything. It's like the classic slime, not the Nickelodeon slime that's so slippery. To make this, pour 4 ounces of glue into a bowl and add half a teaspoon of baking soda and stir that up. Then add in 1 tablespoon of saline solution and mix that together. And if you want, you can add baby oil to make it even more slimy. You can also use glitter glue or colored glues, or if you don't want to do that, you can just add in food coloring and you can add glitter or beads. And now on to cloud slime. This is lighter and fluffier and is more flexible and stretchy. You can make bubbles with it and you can also make funny sounds. We think it's better than regular slime. To make this, pour 4 ounces of glue into a bowl and add half a teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 cup of shaving cream, and a tablespoon of saline solution and mix all that together. You could also add in baby oil. Whenever you're making this, if it seems pretty sticky, knead it and work with it and don't add more of the baking soda and saline, but it is really fun to experiment by adding in more shaving cream and you get different textures when you do that. We like it around 2 cups and you can add glitter or beads or use colored glues or glues with glitter. And you could also use polystyrene. This is also known as foam beads. And when you add the foam beads, it's like phloem. Last up is Play-Doh. This is better in texture than actual Play-Doh and it's not grainy and weird. This is made with normal kitchen ingredients. It has nothing toxic in it and only uses 1 bowl and a microwave. To start, we're going to mix all the dry ingredients together. We need 6 tablespoons of cream of tartar, 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup of salt and mix all that together. Then add in 4 tablespoons of cooking oil and 3 cups of water and mix all that together. Once that's nice and smooth, cover it with some plastic wrap and cook this in the microwave for 3.5 minutes. Once it's cooked, using oven mitts, carefully take it out of the microwave and then also very carefully take the plastic wrap off. As you can see, there was a lot of steam built up in there with the dome and that will want to come straight for you, so be really careful when you do this. Now carefully mix this up, being sure to scrape the sides and add the plastic wrap to the top again. Then cook this for another 3.5 minutes. Once it's cooked, using mitts again, carefully take it out of the microwave and carefully take off the plastic wrap and mix it up. If it's still a little too gooey, you may need to cook it a little bit longer, so add the plastic wrap again and cook it again. This time we're only going to cook it for 1 minute. Using mitts, carefully remove it from the oven and also carefully remove the plastic wrap. Mix it up as best as you can. It should be cooked by now, but if it's still a little too gooey, you can always cook it for another minute. Let this sit in the bowl until it's cool enough to handle and then knead it a few times. Portion your dough out and use food coloring to color it any color you want. Put some rubber gloves on and then you can mix the food coloring into the dough and make all kinds of colors and then just have fun with it. Let your imagination go wild and you can create all kinds of things. Store all of these crafts in airtight containers. They will last a few days to a week. We hope y'all have fun with these crafts and happy holidays. Y'all take care and we'll see you next time. Bye!